President Trump is defending his decision to revoke the security clearance of former CIA Director John Brennan. The president doubled down, attacking Brennan on Twitter, calling him the worst director in history. Errol Barnett has more.
From his Bedminster Golf Club, President Trump resumed his attacks on former CIA Director John Brennan days after revoking his security clearance, questioning Brennan's leadership of the agency, calling him a, quote, loudmouth partisan political hack who cannot be trusted with the secrets to our country.
I think he's out of control.
In his first TV interview since being stripped of his security clearance, Brennan says he is considering legal action.
These are not normal times. These are, quite frankly, very frightening times. He's drunk on power. He really is. And I think he's abusing the powers of that office. 2 letters of support for Brennan's right to express his views have been signed by more than 70 former intelligence officials, including CIA directors from each administration since President Reagan. President Trump refutes the notion he is silencing critics and links the issue to the Russia probe.
I say it again. That whole situation is a rigged witch hunt.
According to the Washington Post, the White House drafted paperwork the president may sign at any moment to revoke security clearances of other intelligence officials, including a current employee of the Justice Department.
I think that Bruce Orr is a disgrace with his wife Nellie. For him to be in the Justice Department and to be doing what he did, that is a disgrace.
Errol Barnett, CBS News, Berkeley Heights, New Jersey.